Hey guys, welcome back to JR14. Here I am with another Q&A video for you guys, volume 2. And today we're going to be talking about a lot of different things. But the first thing that I want to talk about before I get into the Q&A is the events. Where's JR14 going to be at this year? Let's just start with this. This Thursday, like May 17th, I'm actually going to start driving down to Savannah, Georgia from New York to go to European Experience of 2018. Yes, I'm going to be in Savannah, Georgia. The car, Project Mark 7, will be there too. I'm driving down. The Project Mark 7 will be in the show, and I'm excited to meet some of you guys. So hopefully some of you guys come out and support me, support the channel. I'll be doing a little vlog there as well. So hopefully if you guys, reach out to me, I can give you a little shout out, and definitely. So that's one of the events that I'm going to. I'm excited. I can't wait. The next event that I'm going to is going to be Volts Nation. That's actually going to be in New York, where I'm from. It's going to be in Nassau, New York. Volts Nation's having a car show. I think it's their season opener, and I will be there along with my team, Stock Plus. You've seen them in a couple of videos before, as far as me describing what the event is about. I mean, the car club is about, and everything in it. But I will be there with them. So June 2nd. So go on Volts Nation's Instagram page and go to Stock Plus's page as well, because we keep updates on these events as we go through and go on. So hopefully you guys get to see that, and I'll be there as well. The next event, literally the next day, I'm actually going to be leaving Volts Nation, driving down to Maryland to Cecils County, Maryland, and I'm going to be going to an event called Mod to Fame Fest. And basically that event, or Mod Fest. No, it's Mod to Fame Fest. But anyway, it's an event where basically there's this gentleman named Stefan. He actually is a really cool dude. And he runs the channel Mod to Fame. He's literally shooting up like crazy as far as his views and his subscriber count. And he was doing a call out session, and yours truly got called out. I bumped him at the New York International Auto Show, and he had some smack to talk about, the Project Mark 7. Typical guy, typical Hellcat guy. Nah, I'm just playing. But he's a cool dude, and he was just like, yo, I want you to go out there, let's just go off this. So I'm like, yo, I'm definitely down. So if you guys are not busy, or even people who live in Maryland, if you watch some of my content, you like what you see, I'll be down there June 3rd, Cecil County drag strip, and I'll be in the car show, the VIP section, as well as on the drag strip, racing some of these Instagrammers and YouTubers, and see how Project Mark 7. Let's see how it gets down. Let's see how she get down. Actually the show right after that, the following weekend, on Friday and Saturday of next week, that's June 8th and June 9th, I'm going to be at an event called Eurofest 2018. And as you already know, I already did the due diligence of getting my passes early. So this is the VIP pass. So you'll see me in absolutely all the events. That means I'll be there both days. I'll be doing the autocrossing, the track days, the car show, everything. And I'll be walking around looking at people's rides, filming everything, getting the experience behind in the passenger seat of one of the race car E92 M3s on the Lime Rock Raceway track. I cannot even ask for a better experience. So you'll see your boy out there on both days. We'll have the camera, we'll be vlogging, we'll be filming everything, and we'll be enjoying that event. June 8th, June 9th, Eurofest 2018, I will be there. The weekend right after that, I'm going up to Montreal, Canada, June 16th and June 17th in Montreal, Canada for Eurocracy, Montreal. I'm going to actually put my car on the track in that event. So I'll be at the track day. I'll be doing the track event. I'll be doing the car show event. I'll be just having a good time doing a little bit of everything. Get a little bit of taste of everything and see how Project Mark 7 does on the track. That's really my main goal. I did a lot of performance parts. Want to see how it is on the track and how it responds on the track. That's like my dream. But your boy will be out there again with this camera and doing a lot of different stuff with the camera and filming absolutely as much as I possibly can. So make sure that you go ahead and you meet me there as well. In July, I'm actually going to be at Waterfest 24. I believe that is July 23rd and 24th. Oh no, the 22nd and 23rd. I could be wrong. I think it's the 22nd and the 23rd of July. That's a Saturday and a Sunday. I think the third week in July. I will be there autocrossing my car at the car show. Hopefully we can get the car as a booth car in the show so you guys can all see it together and it won't be hard for you to miss it. So I want the car there. I want you guys to be there. And if you guys see me, that's going to be an Alto Raceway. It's not going to be an Englishtown anymore. You know, unfortunately, Englishtown will be closed or has closed down already. So it's an Alto. We'll be down there in Alto. Both days. I'll be there both days. So, you know, definitely reach out to me. Say what's up to your boy. And we'll have a lot of fun. And the next event, let's see. The next event I'll be at is going to be H2O. Now, H2O is basically going to be pretty dope. We don't know exactly where it's going to be at. I don't know exactly dates. Based on last year, I know it's around the end of September, the beginning of October, around that time frame. I'm not exactly sure, so don't quote me on it. And now there's rumors that it's actually going to be it's actually not going to be in Ocean City, Maryland anymore. It's actually going to be, rumor has it that it's going to be in Atlantic City, New Jersey, which is really convenient for me. So if you guys are in the New Jersey or New York area, and you want to come down and have a good time, make sure you check me out. I'll be there. The car will be there. Everybody will be there having a great time. I'll be there with a few Stock Plus people as well. So hopefully we have a lot of good fun. And yeah, so those are just some of the shows that I'm going to be at for this year. But without further ado, let's get into this Q&A right now. So take out my phone. We're going to go ahead and ask some of these questions. First question is on Instagram from That Black GTI. A couple questions that he asked me. Am I stage 2? On Cobb, and what tune am I under? Well, I am under, I do have a Cobb Access port. I'm not running any of the off-the-shelf maps that they offer. I am Pro Tuned by 5150 Racing. There's actually a video going to be coming out. It should be out Tuesday, May 17th. It should already be up on the YouTube channel, but check it out. It's up, it's live. Just check it out. What it actually is as far as the power numbers that I am. But the 5150 Racing is the tune that I'm under. A pro tune that I've done with my boy John, who is the tuner for 5150 Racing. Extraordinary guy. Knows these cars in and out. Really good guy. So hopefully that answers your question. Next question, I'm going to my YouTube now to check on some of these replies. This one's from Brian's Beginner Garage. Video quality is top notch. He's referring to the welcome to JR video, JR14 video that I just posted up. The last video I just posted up. Video quality is top notch, 100%. Did you get a new camera? It looks so clean and sharp. Well, Brian, thank you for acknowledging the quality. It's the same camera that I am using now. Yes, I did switch up cameras. I used to shoot with a Nikon D7100. Now I shoot with a Sony A6500 with a Sigma 16mm lens with an f1.4. So that is what I'm shooting with from now on. 1080p 60 frames per second or 4K. It's going to look super sharp, super clear, and autofocus is going to look great. As you can see me now, you know, see the blurriness and see the clearness, blurry, clear. Hopefully you can see that, because it would be really stupid if it wasn't focused on me the entire time. But these cameras are notorious for having great autofocus technology, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to go for it. So yes, I did upgrade the camera. You will see better content. Thank you for even acknowledging that, and hopefully you subscribe, Brian. You better have subscribed, but thank you. The next question here is from Steeler Guy 43. Bro, when are you gonna post the new wheel specs? Now, if you guys don't know, I posted up a video of the wheel reveal on my Project Mark 7. The wheels, I will tell you right now, I was gonna wait until I did a whole walk around of the entire car to go through everything. It'll be like a 30-minute video, but I'm gonna touch on every single objective as far as like everything. But I will give you an answer now. The wheels, they are from Niche Road Wheels. They are, the name of the wheel is Vosso, and the style of the wheel, the model number is M204204, and the specs are all the way around. I didn't do staggered. I have a square setup, 19" by 8.5 with a positive 42 offset with a 66.5 bore, and the tires I'm running on it are Federal SS595s. They are a 225/35 R19. So that is the wheel setup with all the specs that I'm running on the car. Yes, a lot of people are concerned about lugs. I am using my stock lugs. You can use your stock lugs for that type of setup. You will. It's enough thread for it to go all the way through. You won't have any issues. Hopefully that answers your question, and thank you for sticking around with the channel. This one's from Chuck Tate D17. No, I'm lying. Chuck Tate D117, and he says, "Wow, LOL, wow. I've been waiting a while for your vid, bro. Keep them coming." This one's also for the welcome to JR14 video. Thank you very much. You know, I actually didn't expect that video to get a lot of stuff. I'm actually upgrading the, trying to enhance the look of the channel, and I never had an intro video for newer comers like you guys, the people who haven't subscribed, who come to the channel. So I decided to put out a little intro video and make one with this camera, and it's, as you guys can see, it's very great and perfect in low light, so this will be ideal for me. But thank you for acknowledging that, and I appreciate your feedback. Let's see what else we have here. This one's from Kyle Ebbett. He says, this one's actually pretty funny. Looks and sounds freaking amazing, sir. Great job going cinematic with it too. He's talking about the wheel reveal video. You and him should collab more. So he's talking about the guy who actually filmed the video was not me. It was actually Roscoe Sparks. Roscoe_Sparks with a Z at the end. I'll put his link to his Instagram and YouTube video. He does amazing videos, amazing content. He's crazy with the camera. So shout out to him, because he's the one that did the cinematic video. I'm the one that came up with the idea as far as how I wanted to present it in the video. He just executed it, literally did it all in one day, and he edited it within like a week. So thank you, sir, again for that. And I appreciate that. But another part of this man's question, Kyle Ebbett also says, maybe when you go race JSMK7, I'm just saying, give the people what they want. So me and you'll probably see something like that. I don't know what he's doing. I know he just switched from JB4 to Unitronic, so that'll be actually pretty interesting to see. You know, he has a full-blown tune now, so I'm a little shaking in my boots a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But, give the people what they want. You asked, and hopefully you shall receive. But we should definitely do something like that all together very soon. This question is from MD Carry Adham. He says, I hope I got your name right, I'm sorry. He says, this one's regarding my GTI versus BMW 328 comparison video. He says, wow, Volkswagen GTI SE. Can someone explain that to me, please? The one I'm familiar with is the Golf GTI and Golf GTI Performance. Please, someone explain to me. So, yes, you are right. There is a GTI and there is a GTI Performance. The Performance is just a package. It's not called the Performance. It's just a package that comes with some of the trim levels. So the trim levels include the S, which was, and for my year, 2017, it was the S, which was the base. Then it was the Sport. Then it was the SE. Then it was the Autobahn. So the S is the base model. Then it was the Sport, which you could get the Performance package on. I think it came with the Performance package. And all the Performance package was the bigger Golf R brakes, because you get Golf R brakes on the GTI, the limited slip held X front differential, same kind of something similar to what you get in the Golf R in the front wheel drive aspect of it. You also do get the also extra 10 extra horsepower. So it's bumping up from 210 horsepower to 220 horsepower. So that is just it. The Performance package you can get on multiple trim levels. And SE is just a trim level within the GTI lineup. So like I said, S, Sport, SE, and Autobahn. So yeah, so hopefully that answers your question. I'm sorry for the confusion if you never understood that. If you want to learn more about the trim levels with Volkswagen, Volkswagen trim levels, you can go to Volkswagen's website and you can actually check it out for yourself. And when you build a car, or you can compare the models, they show you all the trim levels. And each one comes with different features standard. You basically, when you pay the trim levels, the higher the trim level, the more expensive the car gets, because it comes with more standard equipment in the car. So hopefully that answers your question, and I'm sorry if you were confused with that. Flavio Stroscher. Hopefully I got your name right. I'm sorry. This one's also with the Volkswagen GTI versus the BMW 328 comparison video. I don't know, GTI versus 328 is not a good comparison, because one of the vehicles does not have the same horsepower, and Volkswagen isn't in the same caliber as BMW. Apples to oranges. If the comparison was BMW versus Mercedes CLA, then yeah. Just to let you know, well, Flavio, you make a good point. When you're comparing these cars just as cars, you're right, they don't compare. But I specifically was trying to reach out to the point of the motors. They both were 2 liters. They're both German. They're both 2 liters. They're both turbo, and they're both 4 cylinders. So I was just doing the comparison between both of the cars in regards of their power plant platform. That's it. You'll be surprised. The GTI that I have is not far off from that BMW. The BMW came standard with 240 crank horsepower. The GTI comes with 220 crank horsepower. So it's only 20 horsepower difference. And the torque is a little bit, like, again, another 20 more torque higher than the GTI. I think the GTI was 358 and the BMW is like 370. I'm sorry, 258. And the BMW is like 270 something. So they're not that far off as far as the numbers. But the way they deliver the power is really what I was trying to capture in that video. How the car responds with the power delivery with a Z8 transmission versus the manual. Things in that nature. I was never really trying to compare the car as the car compared to a GTI. You're right, you can't. But I would compare a C-Class to the 328. The CLA, I would probably compare against the 2 Series BMW, to be honest with you. But yeah, so I'm sorry about that. If you know, that's really what I was trying to get at with that comparison. Almeida, I think that's how you pronounce it. Romy Almeida. He says, or she says, "Congrats, bro. I've been here since you started your channel, and I love seeing how this project is turning out. I just got my first GTI last Friday, which is a white 2016 SE GTI, and I'm so in love. Keep it up." Thank you very much, and I'm glad that you own a GTI so you can kind of understand where I'm coming from with me loving this car so much. It's amazing, it's practical, it's fun to drive, and every time I do a mod for it, you can feel, every time I do a modification to it, it just enhances the car even just that much better. It's just perfect. I love the way the car responds now. It's a fantastic car. I actually got more plans for it in the future, and I'm glad that you've been there since day one. I'm glad that, you know, I can appreciate you watching my channel. I'm sure you're subscribed, but if you're not, definitely do that. But I appreciate that you watch my content from day one. You're an OG, man. You guys need to get like this guy. This guy's an OG. I appreciate that. So, and I'm going to answer one more question here. So I do thank you for that. And this one's from Calvin Anderson III. He says, "Dope. I've been a subscriber since the Accord days." Another OG, the Accord days? Man, that was way back. "I've been a subscriber since the Accord days and always been a fan. You definitely made me regret getting a GLI over the GTI, but I'm hoping that I can mod my car with the same love and care as you do yours. Keep grinding. The best channel on YouTube." He's subscriber number 757. Bro, wow, that's that means a lot. I'll tell you one thing right now. A lot of people, some people do regret the GLI, but I know a couple of people that have a GLI that I'm actually going to be having on the channel fairly soon. And if you looked at I'll give you a hint. It's actually on my Instagram if you can find it. But like, GLIs are a great platform, and don't regret it. Literally, I've seen some wicked GLIs, and I actually wanted a GLI. It's a simple design, but it's a really clean design, the GLI, and when I found out that, you know, obviously the GTI offers a better package as far as modifications and stuff like that, then I went with it. I pulled the trigger on the GTI. But definitely don't sleep on the GLI at all. It's also a great platform to work on. A lot of things you can do with it, and it's 3 generations of that specific Mark 6 GLI, I believe. So definitely a lot of things you can do with it. So definitely hope that, you know, you definitely continue watching my stuff, and I'm glad that you've been a subscriber since 757. Wow, 5,000 subscribers ago you subscribed. That's amazing. That's mind-boggling to me. I appreciate that, Calvin, and I really, you know, I really hope that it continues to go on, and it will definitely a lot more content to come, and I appreciate your support. I really do. That's all the Q&A that I'm going to do today. Volume 2 has been completed. But listen, again, if you want if you have a question, I keep saying if you have a question and you want it answered, feel free, if you're watching a specific video and you have a question on it, put it in the comment box, because I also randomly go through comments as well and answers everybody's comments. It takes a lot. I'm doing this by myself. Just bear with me. But I will answer your comments. I will either do it on volume 3, or at least I can do is at least answer your comment back on the actual channel page. So don't feel hesitant to shoot a comment out. If you have a question about me, the car, the channel, future content, do it. Also, you can DM me on my Instagram page. That is JR14YT. So guys, I hope that you guys reviewed. I hope you guys like this content. Again, I'm going to be at all these other events too. All the events that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, all the links where you can buy tickets, where they're going to be located, where I'll be at, is going to be in the description below. So you can go to every single one of these events. And I hope you guys have a great one. And you know, this is JR14. Make sure you do 3 things for me: like, share, and subscribe to JR14. Hope you guys have a great one. Take care.